Hello, welcome back to Chris's beer reviews. As you can see, I am not in the shops, but you can see a fair portion of the back wall of the pub shed. So in this video, I thought I would give you a little tour of the pub shed, but focusing mainly on my glass collection that I have. Thought I'd share it with you, share the glass collection. I know a lot of people collect glasses, so I thought we would have a little chat about some of these glasses. What are my favourites? I've got a lot of favourites, to be fair. There's a lot of glasses in here. All the ones that you can see obviously are on there, but we'll go around them all, and there's plenty more under this bar as well. The bar, I built that myself. If I step backwards a bit, probably be able to see a bit more of that. So there's the bar that I built out of pallet wood, but the surface on top is a kitchen surface from IKEA. So behind that you've got shelves and where my fridge is, etc. Music system. But let's go back in. Let's start over here then, shall we? So coming down here, just got a couple of glasses just sitting on the bar because I've got no space for them. We've got a generic glass that I got from a beer shop. Nice glass though, a Thornbridge, Kronenberg and a Rivington brewery, and in a box behind is a Brewdog Black Heart glass. Somehow I've managed to acquire 3 of those, don't know how. Alright, so let's move up a little bit. So as you can see, we have 3 tankards here. This one is a Veltins tankard. Nice good weight glasses these, I do enjoy these glasses. And that one difficult to see because it's only in kind of white, but that's a Einslider tankard. And then we've got a Yiva glass there, really nice glass, nice shape to it, nice weight to it. Let's go up to the top. So we have a Vocation tulip glass, a Lord's Brewing tulip glass, and then we have these little dinky Colt 45 American malt liquor glasses. They are very dinky, and I picked those up in a charity shop. I think I paid £1 for the pair of those. Never seen them anywhere before. Never even heard of Colt 45 lager, or malt liquor rather. Must look that up. And then we have a rather large San Miguel glass, and then this San Miguel glass. Again, I've not really seen much of these around in pubs. This was a gift from a friend of mine with some funky pictures on it. Should have a black background so you can see it properly. But yeah, there's paellas and food and all sorts going on there. What does that say? Here's to the seekers. Yeah, nice that. Like I say, my friend Barry, not Barry from All the Beer and No Idea, whilst he is a good man. This is a different Barry that found that for me. Let's pop that back up there, and let's move around. Let's go around bar. My seat that I sit on when I've got company. When I'm doing beer reviews, I generally stand up. On here is when I was on the front cover of a magazine, and they gave me a foam board of a large version of the magazine, but I've got the magazine as well. That's all to do with my other channel that I have. Let's move that back there. Let's go back up the top again. So a couple of little whiskey glasses, Anger, Turner and Smith's glass. This is all getting a bit wobbly. Let me tighten that up. That's better. That's more wobbling. That needs tightening up. Excuse me a second. Sorry for the wobbly camera, but it's all gone a bit loose. A little Turner and Smith. Why is that still so loose? That's better. Let me tie that up. Sorry for the wobbliness. Little Turner and Smith glass, Fuller's glass, like that. Fuller, Smith and Turner's and Turner. Picked that up in a pub near me. Didn't steal it. I always ask if I like a glass. I always ask the bar staff or the landlord, whoever's on duty, if I can keep it. And most of the time they say yes, because they're provided with these glasses anyway. A little dinky San Miguel glass. This is a cracking little glass. This little Heineken glass. Great little glass. If I turn that over, it gives a black background. Might help. A little Heineken glass, only a little 250ml glass. And on the back it says Heineken Experience. So I'm guessing someone has been on a Heineken factory tour. And that came in a nice tin as well, which is underneath the bar. But great little dinky little glass. Love that. Never been used. Well, I've never used it, so it probably won't ever get used. Little half pint Grolsch glass and a little dinky 250ml Goose Island glass as well. So let's drop down a bit to the ones that hang in. I love this glass. I've got 2 of these. You definitely would have seen that on some of my reviews. This one has got date stamp on it of 1968. The old Watney's Red Barrel Watney's beer. Great glass, good weight to it, really like those glass. I've got 2 of them, that one I don't use. The one that you see on reviews is a bit further down. Bitburger tankard, a generic Guinness glass tankard. That came with a bottle of Guinness in it. I think it's like the foreign export stout with a Guinness bottle opener as well. Let's go up top. So up top we've got an Ettinger, an Erdinger, Meiselweiss. Behind the Meiselweiss, great glass, the really tall, thin Vollsteiner glass. Absolutely love that. Let's move this one down. We'll have a little chat about these 2. Let's pop those in there. So these 2 are fantastic. Really, really lovely German tankards with their lids on them. When I bought these, this one came from a charity shop. That one was at a car boot. They were thick yellow. You could not see that clear glass. You could barely see the artwork that's on there, and the tops were thick yellow. So I cleaned them right up, and look at it, crystal clear, beautiful, beautiful glass. That one was a car boot sale, and again thick with yellow, so they probably both come out of smokers' homes, but they are absolutely glorious German tankards that are labelled or stamped made in Western Germany. Really, really lovely tankards those. Do enjoy those. That one I've used. I have used that one. Use it in the summer. And you can close the lid, you don't get any wasps going in your beer. That one I've never used, probably unlikely to. And then sitting here we have a big ceramic, really chunky, look at the handle on that, ceramic Hofbrau tankard. Very nice as well. That one also is stamped Western Germany, I think. No, it's not stamped at all. I'm making that up. That one, again, was a charity shop. Or was that a car boot? No, I think it was definitely a charity shop. So let's spin back around. So down here, we've got Action Curler glass. I do like the Action Curler beers. They're fantastic. The Black Heart, Brewdog Black Heart. And sitting next to that is the London Black from Ansbach and Hobday for their Nitro Porter. Hobgoblin, Arbor Glass, and Camden Town Jack Glass, as it's called. And then underneath here, we've got 2 of these. I don't know how I ended up with 2, but I can't even get one off. There we go. There's these lovely big Brannick tankards. I don't know how I managed to buy 2 of those, but I did. Let's pop that back under there. Just make sure that goes on. Yeah, there's the other one. And like I say, date stamp 1968. That one I do use quite regularly, so you probably would have seen that on some videos. Let's move along here. What have we got here? A couple of Brooklyn breweries and Badger, etc. Beavertown, Black Sheep, Stormtrooper, Flying Dog Brewery, Focus, will you? Thank you. And a Mad Squirrel glass on the end. Again, I use that one fairly often. Let's go up top to the German range. Like I say, I'm not going to name all the names on them. You can see most of them, although they are upside down. Delirium glass, love that. Absolutely fantastic glass with the elephant trunk. And it's got like the knobbly bits in it of the elephant trunk. The Leffe glass is probably the first Belgian beer glass I ever purchased. Moving along. Castile glass, that's a fantastic glass. As is the Trappist glass. Orville glass, that's lovely, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous glass. The Golden Drac, they call it the egg for obvious reasons. Lovely weight to it, really, really nice glass. Certainly use that when I have some Golden Drac beers in. Then we've got another Guinness tankard. I think that was a gift as well, or it had some, I don't know, maybe a pair of socks in it as well. Moving across, Staropramen tankard, but this again is an absolute treat. I need to work out the age of this. This is a glorious pint glass, an old Carlsberg glass with an immaculate gold rim on it. Really lovely dimpling down here at the bottom, as you can see, with a good weight to it. Doesn't have a date, but this one has a stamp code on it somewhere. There it is, 47 something, is that? Who knows? Probably 70s, 80s maybe. But lovely glass. If you know the age of that, let me know. But lovely, lovely glass. Car boot sale or charity shop, can't remember. But fantastic glass, love that. Let's move over and out a little bit. So moving across to this shelf, A 440ml Guinness can, 440ml glass, that's so great for the 440ml draft cans. Another Lord's Brewing glass, body is Guinness, lovely Guinness glass. I've got 2 of those. They're a gift from one of my friends. They went to Ireland and brought a 2-pack back for me, a Hobgoblin and then a Green Jack pint glass. Where should we go next? Let's go up top. It's a bit more German stuff up here and a bit of a mixture. Lovely little half pint of the new Hofmeister, which I'm still yet to have. The new Hofmeister Hells. Again, a friend picked this up for me. I think he found that in a charity shop for me. But yeah, great glass, that one. Let's pop that there for a minute. Chris's beer reviews, you've probably all seen this one. That was made for me by one of my wife's friends when I first started the channel, which is very kind of her. That's still going strong. Let's get back up there. Another Brannick glass, the Schreller glass, another Star of Pram and tankard in the back, nice Hofbrau glass, Vault City, Hook Norton and an old speckled hen glass. So yeah, some nice glasses there. Let's come down here. This is, I believe, relatively, not old, but it's been around a while, but I've not seen them, is the Boston Beer Co. This came in a lovely box and that came from a antique shop. Over the back, someone else has printed me a Chris's Beer Reviews tankard. Someone I know has got a printing machine, so he made that for me. But this, again, is another one of my little rarities or delights. It's a little half pint Hofmeister glass. Again, I need to have a look at these date codes to find out how old that is, but that's got the original Hofmeister bear on it. You can see the difference with the modern version. Cracking little half pint glass, really like that. Probably say that is my favourite glass. It looks like it's a dinky version of the big Stein glasses that you get from Germany. But yeah, cracking little glass. Love to know how old that is. Let's hang her back on now. Moving down, silver tankard or pewter tankard bought for me by my son. You've probably seen this a number of times on the channel. I don't know how old this is, there's no stamp or anything on it, but for a dimpled glass I love it because it's got squares and circles rather than just the dimples, and they really do go in, but you've got this big blank space. So again, it's probably some sort of promotion glass where companies could have put their logos etc on it. Engraved glass from work. A couple of Beer and Moretti glasses, 4 Beer and Moretti glasses on there. I might take some of those down and put up some other ones that I've got underneath the bar, and then a Steinbruch glass, which is huge. Coming down here, Beer Hawk glass, as you can see, a couple of little dinky Estrellas, Crew Republic, and of course the obligatory Stella Artois, but that's only a half pint glass. Let's go up top. Again, you've seen that loads of times on videos. Love using that glass, the big Duvel glass. And this one I believe is also quite rare. Let's move this around. This is a Le Chouffe glass and it's called Find Marcel. So you've got to find that gnome. A bit like Where's Wally? That was in a charity shop. I think the charity shop know that there's probably a little bit of rarity to it because I think they charged me £5 for that. It's probably worth less, but I've done some research and have found it in the sort of £20 mark. So not many of those around, but yeah, lovely glass. Lovely glass. Oh, bashing my camera around, sorry about that. Another Le Chouffe, Sam Smith's Imperial Stout glass, Type Meadow, the English Trappist style brewers. Hertog Jan, which is in my PD at the moment, but the Hertog Jan Grand I've got in the PD, followed by some others. Blue Moon, that's a cute little glass. Got loads of those vocation glasses of different styles. Tiny Rebel, Mad Squirrel, Siren on the end there. Another little dinky dimpled glass. Really dinky. Very cool indeed. Is that it? So that is generally it. I do have more, but these are what you can see as you walk in. So underneath the bar, this shelf is glasses all the way to the back. So's the second shelf. Got me a fridge under there as well. The wiring all needs sorting out. I need to put it behind those panels, but that's quite a job. But yeah, there you go. So that is pretty much everything. These double doors are lovely in the summer. Open them out, everyone can walk into the bar quite nicely. Oh yeah, I forgot about my Shug tankard. Absolutely love this. Glorious tankard, handmade, lovely rope handle, insulated, great in the summer. really does keep your beer cool for ages. I did a video on that. Does quite well, that video. I don't know if the company Shug are sharing that video, but it does do well. But yeah, lovely handmade. And that little coin in there, you can now have them made with your initials in them, which is rather cool. A couple of beers for Paul when he finally comes over is the Narwhal. I did a review of that and I didn't enjoy it. I'm also going to give him a can of the Hawkstone Black 2019 Fuller's Vintage Ale. That came in this year's advent calendar box from Fuller's. A couple of German festive beers. Another beer, a couple of beers here that me and Paul are going to review. The 8-year release Brooks for Sierra Nevada. And this beast only arrived today. And it's the Duvel barrel aged, 9 months in bourbon barrels. That's the most expensive beer that has been on this channel. That will be on the channel. It was £41 that. Treated myself to a Christmassy type beer, if you like, and I'm going to hopefully review that with Paul. If we don't review it, we're certainly drinking it together. We've already had that discussion. A couple of other beers over there. That Taylor's Port 10 is about 20 years old, unopened as well. On the down here, just got little kind of pinboard things with a couple of bits and pieces on it. Picture of me and the wife when we're in our early 20s. Let's move that out of the way. Come on. Look at that, in our early 20s that was. Long time ago now, I'm 49. A couple of other bits and pieces on there as well. That's where I collect some bottle caps with Woody, keeping a watchful eye over them. But there you go, there's a little tour of the pub shed. It's my little sanctuary, my little place of happiness, little escapism, and it's great for when friends come over. It's great when Paul comes over, we sit in here and have just such a laugh. We just sit here giggling and laughing our way, which is how it should be when you're drinking beer and having fun. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know what you think. And like I say, if you know the age of that Carlsberg glass, please let me know. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all on another one. Take care.